right. So here we are, week 2 of our 100 Conversations Challenge. And so hopefully if you did not get to attend live with us, you got a chance to watch last week's replay. Everybody and yeah, you can come up off mute. Let's talk to each other, child. We text and stuff throughout the day. How many, I saw somebody has shared, but I can't see it anymore since I switched devices. How many names were you able to add to your list? We were all working on a goal of getting to 100 by today. How many names were you able to write down?
I need to write down 5 more.
Okay.
I'm working on 3 right now. I'm working on 3 right now. Out of 100. So it's 3.
What? Oh, so you're at 97?
What happened? What happened? I couldn't hear you. Yeah, I'm up to like 97. I only got 3 people so far, so I'm up like maybe 97 left to do. So I'm working on the rest right now.
Okay.
I haven't gotten a chance to watch the replay, so I was planning on watching it tomorrow, probably tomorrow after all my appointments.
Okay.
I'm a little lost.
Gotcha. We'll go. Cause yeah, that's why you're gonna feel a little lost if without seeing that first one. But I'll do a quick refresher. I see Shantae got 118 names. So that's what I'm talking about. All right. And Lori, how many do you have?
I didn't see the first one, so I'm like the other lady there, and I have to watch the replay.
All right, cool. And I was able, look, I brought my list with me. I got my 100 names written down, all of them written down. So our first one, just to do a quick recap, the 100 Conversations Challenge all stems from a saying that we've heard our master trainers say to us over and over and over. And that's the person who talks to the most people makes the most money. When we think about our bedroom candy business, a lot of people don't have an issue. It's not the products. It ain't that we don't have high quality products that people will love once they actually give them a chance. It's not that the bedroom candy opportunity as a business isn't great. I mean, we heard all testimonies of the changes, how it's changing people's lives and the doors that it's opening. What people's issue is the fact that they don't have enough people inventory. Does that make sense? They don't have enough people supporting them in order to see the sales they would like to see, in order to recruit the amount of people they want to recruit, and in order to have the amount of events and parties that they want going on. People have a lack of people supporting. And so for the whole month of September, we are doing a 100 Conversations Challenge, which means that, okay, if we have a people problem, we're going to find the people, and then we're going to have conversations with them. And the goal is we're having conversations with the goal in mind of increasing our sales, increasing our recruits, and increasing our events and parties that we have. But there's a strategy that we're going about with it. Many people don't reach out because y'all tell me, what's some of the reasons y'all feel that maybe even yourself, like, you don't reach out to people about your business? And be real, like, keep it 100.
So I reach out to people, but some people I don't, because I judge my list before. People that might not follow me on social media or see me on social media and stuff. And so I might not have reached out. I might have talked about, like, not really presenting the opportunity, but might have talked about what I do. You know, I could say I'm a bedroom candy consultant, but if I don't present the opportunity, then that's, I was judging my list before about doing that.
Okay, so we got prejudging, not reaching out because prejudging. Anybody else want to be real? Like, why don't you reach out consistently to people about your business?
For me, it's like it's nervousness for me, because I don't know what to say and how to go about it, because I got some people heard about bedroom candy, but then it's like the majority who I talk to is like mostly church people / other people around me. So it's just like the invitation for me is like how to go about without saying sex toys in the church, like a church, because I grew up in the Christian family. So I'm trying to figure a way how to not say sex toys, but just say other things around it. So that's what I'm working on, is getting me the like get over my fear of nervousness and how to go about without saying toys around church people. So I'm like kind of working on that. So that's what I'm like working on right now. So that's how I am right now.
Okay. So we
For
got
me,
Oh,
it 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 doesn't matter whichever. Well, for me, I would say I would think that I prejudge myself. Like I feel like I don't feel as confident in my pitch. Now, lately, I've been noticing I've been getting more confident, especially like after convention this weekend. Everything makes more sense. It's like a light bulb just came on. So, between me sleeping on myself and like prejudging because I feel like I don't know as much of the have as much knowledge as I would like to like present it to people in a way to where I'm sound like I'm educated and not being like this ghetto party girl. Like there's a time and place for those, you know. So trying to distinguish the two. And then yeah, that's just pretty much it in the confidence. My confidence level hasn't been where it should be.
and mine is I am an introvert, and in the past, because I'm not gonna say that's right now because I'm working through it, but I don't really like to talk to people like that. It's draining. So um I am coming out of that and understanding that I don't have to talk to everybody. I can just talk to some people, or, pick that person that I may have it may be like having value conversations in order to network. That's what I'm learning, that you can have value conversations, because getting out talking to everybody is draining for me. And then it takes me 2, 3, 4 days of not wanting to converse and being in my happy space to really like kind of rejuvenate all that conversation that I've had.
so we've got not reaching out to people because of prejudging the list, not really knowing what to say, what verbiage to use, a lack of confidence in ourselves, not sure that we know how to confidently talk about our business, and then just who we are naturally as an introvert, those introvert tendencies, and like just talking to people feeling like that's draining. And so all four of those things we've gotta, it's good to acknowledge, okay, why am I not doing it? But we also have to acknowledge that it's a very important piece that has to be done in order for our business to grow. And I want us tonight, so the first night, the first week, please go back and watch the replay if you didn't. But that was just centered around like just an understanding of why it's important to reach out to people. This training comes from a training that we attended with Mr. Eric Worre, who is like the guru in network marketing. And he was letting us know that business is conversation. You can have the best products in the world. It can be the best restaurant with the best food, but if nobody knows about it, if people aren't talking about it and nobody finds out about it, it's just the best kept secret. That's what we should call it. And we don't want our bedroom candy business to be a best kept secret, which means that we've got to get over whatever that thing is that's keeping us from talking to people. We got to get past it because it's so important to start the conversation. Like, one that y'all didn't mention, a lot of people also say like they fear rejection, like they don't like to hear no.
Yep.
So they just won't do it at all. So I want you to think like tonight, what we're gonna do, we're gonna get ready to get started. Your list of 100, if you haven't made your list of 100 yet, that's what you're gonna do tonight. So we gotta crawl before we walk. We gotta follow the strategy. So if you haven't, you're just gonna write out, just get a piece of paper. Don't worry about, we have a spreadsheet for us moving to step 2. We'll get into that spreadsheet tonight. But if you're still on step 1, just get your paper and write the names. Like I wrote the numbers, I took it like back to school and just wrote like 1. I like to circle my numbers, like 100, and just wrote down names. And some of the places where we got these names from, like in your contacts, your address book on your phone, writing names down. Social media. So tonight I'm gonna tie into, because social media is a big one. Is it somebody that likes a lot of your posts or they comment on a lot of them? Is it somebody that you like watching on your social media, your Facebook, Instagram, whatever it's at? Social media friends. Think about your gynecologists, your homegirls, or just anybody else. Like any ideas on what comes to mind? Like where can you find the people from? Where did y'all find y'all's people from last week who completed your 100 list?
My BK referral list that didn't work out at the time. I wanted to go back to all those lists that I did contact and recontact them.
Mm-hmm. That's actually, Shantae, where mine's. I'm like, okay, I got these old lists that I hadn't been consistent with. Let me go ahead and just go back through it brand new.
Yeah, that's me too.
You may even find names. Many of you have done events and you got the contact info from the events. Like, for example, like we just did the concert. Like, get those contacts out. Some of y'all contacts sitting there and collecting dust. So maybe you can get those. Is there anybody that you've ever done business with? It's like a Mary Kay consultant or somebody who you have supported in the past. These are just ideas on where you can get people to add to the list. Your nail lady, if you go to the same person, like getting your feet done each month, like these are ideas on where you can get people to add to your list. So that's if you didn't do that already, or if you still need to finish, that's what you're working on tonight. But tonight, everybody who's ready to go to step 2 with your at least 100 names, we're getting ready to start conversation. And it's going to be fun because tonight we're going to pretend. Okay, we're going to act like we little kids again. We are going to play make-believe. And what we are pretending like is that we have no business and no product. I see the faces like, what? We have no business and no product. And we are just going to be real people developing relationships with other real people. And let me tell you the method to the madness behind that. The reason why people get scared, they feel the rejection, they're prejudging the list, get choked up, feel like, I don't know what to say, feel like it's draining, lack the confidence, is because you're thinking that you have to go in it to sell somebody on something.
Yeah.
You're going in it with the goal being, which the goal is, but like that's all you're thinking is business. Like, I gotta get a sale. I gotta get them to say yes to joining. I gotta get them to say yes to booking a party. So we're gonna take away that fear or that obstacle. We have no business. We have no product. And we're just gonna do something tonight that's gonna just build relationships. Because one thing I have learned being 5.5 years in bedroom candy is that people like to do business with people they feel like they know. They feel like they like your personality, just who you are authentically as a person, and that they feel like they can trust. But tonight, that we're just gonna work on, we're gonna work on all 3. Let me not even say that. It's working on all 3. We're gonna work on relationship building with people, building our rapport with people, letting them know we're a real person. We're gonna work on building our know, like, and trust and relationship building. And we're just gonna send messages out. We're just gonna say it could be as simple as, hey, starting with your number 1 person. Like, who's number 1 on my list? Somebody named Andy. Hey, Andy. That's it. if you're doing social media, like for example, I've been putting a lot of posts out. I just taught y'all, if you attended the V convention, I taught you about lifestyle marketing. So a lot of posts I've put out, I haven't even gone through them yet. Like they're gonna be my 100 for next month, because we're gonna do this again every single month. If you are at least reaching out to 100 people every month, you're gonna see your business start to grow. When we're doing that consistently, so I got a people who have been liking my posts I've been putting up with Candy, the stuff I've been doing with my family, dancing and stuff. Um, if they were on my list tonight, I could just reaching out, starting a conversation with could be just going to one of their pages and commenting under one of their posts. So let's say they posted a selfie. Starting a conversation with them, because this is a 100 conversations challenge. Starting a conversation with them would be just as simple as putting under their selfie post, girl, you look cute. If one of them posted a book that they were reading, it could be leaving a comment, starting a conversation with them would be, oh, what's that book about? I like it, it looks interesting. We have no business tonight, no product tonight. We're just gonna start 100 conversations. It's some people on my 100 list that I haven't spoke to since a party they attended in 2023. So let's say Andy was one of those people. I just sent something saying, "Hey Andy." She might not even have my number saved no more. So what could possibly Andy say back?
Who's this?
Okay, who is this? And I'm like, oh, it's T Lane. I had your number in my phone from a party, a bedroom candy party, from last year. And I noticed like we just haven't spoken in a while. I'm just reaching out saying, hey, I hope all is well. We're just
Oh,
start
yeah,
start
thank you.
we're just starting 100 conversations tonight. I don't even want you like that's all we're doing. And then like whatever they respond back with, if you get somebody who responds back, like who is this? And you don't know what to say, this is our space. Like come up and we'll help you. Like, girl, what do I say back? They asking this, they asking that. When we did this on the training with Eric Worre, people just saying, hey, just sparking up a normal conversation, they ended up getting sales and recruits, some of them. All because they sparked a conversation and the person themselves brought up the business. They didn't bring up the business. The person responded back like, oh, hey, I remember you. You know what? I need some more of that. Or, I've been thinking about joining. And it led to business. But we ain't even gonna go that far. We'll go to the next part in week 3. Tonight, we just being real people, starting real conversations with other real people. Some other ways that you can start conversations. So we said a compliment. You can give a compliment. Current events. So if it's somebody like you like kind of close with, you can just start a conversation like, the debate is tonight, so I heard. So like, girl, that debate coming on tonight. Are you watching? But start it after you just say, hey. Say, hey, what's up? And I'm like, girl, everybody's talking about this debate. Are you going? Are you watching it? Whatever they say back. Well, look, we're gonna have to talk. Let me know your thoughts. I'm gonna check in with you tomorrow to see what your thoughts was on it, child. But we're just starting conversations tonight. We have no business, no product. Don't you talk about bedroom candy at all. Just be a real person. Any questions? And trust me, it's a method to my madness. I promise you.
I don't have a question, but this is so embarrassing. Just when you said about your go and get like old parties, like hosts or whatever. So I do a Tupperware thing when I do my events, and it has like index cards in there for people to fill out their information, and they'll put like I put on here like wants to join, and then this is when 20 this was September 15th, 2022. And then I have like my thank you cards in there, and then my bedroom candy business cards. And I take this with me because I have this and then I have my little safe thing. So when you said that, I was going through my thing and people that walk past my table and don't order, I have a pop rock and I have my business card and I just stand up and hand them to them. Everybody that pass my table, whether you buy some or not. So why did I put my driver's license in here? and I lost my driver's license, had to get another one.
What
I
happened when
lost,
you start going through your list of people like
yes,
you supposed
I
to?
lost this and couldn't find it. And I'm like, where's my thing at? So I'm gonna have to start another one. And I'm sitting up here looking, and I'm looking at the date, and I'm like, I'm about to share this with them. This was September 15th, 2022.
Oh my God.
So these will probably be some people that be like, who is this?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. So we're gonna get started. I'm gonna turn us on some music like last week. If you're just joining in, so if you haven't had if you didn't attend live last week or you haven't had a chance to watch the replay, then your job tonight is to come up just to write down 100 names. Just write down 100 names. If you've done that, our job tonight is we have no business. We have no product. We are just going to be real people having real conversations with other real people. And what you want to do, does everybody have the 100 spreadsheet that's in the back office?
I
I have to
do.
figure it out.
Is there anybody who doesn't know what I'm talking about?
What was the question again?
Does everybody have the 100 sheet? The 100 list, the spreadsheet that's in the corporate back office?
Yeah, I got mine. Yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay, and let me just, this is old. I don't want to share somebody's info, but let me just share my screen real quick. For those of us who are doing the reaching out, we do want to keep tab now. So now we're moving from paper to the spreadsheet because that's another issue for us too. Like some of us are reaching out to people, but we're not being organized with it. We're not keeping tab on it. So with our reaching out tonight, even though we're in make-believe land, we have no business, no product, we still want to record data on these conversations. So like on your spreadsheet, you're gonna put your person's name, whoever was number one that was on your whoever was number one on your list, your paper list. So you'll put today's date because this is the date that you're reaching out to them. Well, we'll come back and all that. Tonight we just being real people, so we ain't even gonna go out into detail. But make sure you put today's date when you contacted them, their name, their contact info, and then you're gonna put in your notes like with interest. You shouldn't have anything here tonight unless they mention your business to you. We ain't mentioning nothing about our business. We just real building relationships. Okay. So nothing should be here, but in your notes, you're gonna put down like what did they respond with? Like you could say, for me, I would say I reached out and said, hey, so and so responded back, hey, how are you? Or we talked about the debate tonight. Whatever is in there, whatever you put, you want to put your notes in. Y'all understanding what I'm saying?
So we're doing today's date and first name and then notes, right?
Uh-huh. So this is
Okay.
gonna be the goal. There's no way we're gonna get through all of them in the next 30 minutes. But the goal is for you to continue working on this all the way up until next Tuesday so you can be ready for part 3. But now we're at that stage of we had to move from the paper to now treating our business like a business and keeping documentation of our reach outs, even though we're pretending tonight that we have no business, no product. Okay. All right. Any questions before we get started?
Where can I catch the replay?
It's pinned at the top of the Facebook group in the Bedroom Candy Facebook group. So just click on featured and you'll see it.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. So No questions. Let's get started. Like, just trust the process. We're going to do this. We're going to have fun. It should take the nerves away from it because you're really just being a real person tonight. We just saying, hey, girl, how you been? And let us know how I go. If you get somebody, like somebody might cuss our ass out too. Like, delete my MF number. So, and that's okay. That's fine. So just giving that example again, you just say, hey, Kiba. I ain't talked to Kiba in 2 years, but her number in my phone and she on my list. So Kiba respond back, who is this? I'm gonna respond back to Kiva. It's T Lane. I met you at a bedroom candy party 2 years ago. Your number was in my phone. So I was just, and we haven't spoken in a while. So I was just saying, hey girl. That's it. And move to the next person. If they respond back, then you can say something back. If you have trouble figuring out what to say back, this is our space. Come off of mute. We'll help you come up with something. But we just having conversations tonight. I'm about to start us some music. And I don't know, Trinice or Nikisha, if you have a moment, if you have a blank sheet or you can get access the spreadsheet, if y'all can share that link into the chat when you get a chance.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll let Nikisha do it because mine ain't blank. It got 180 names on it.
It used to be, we would be the best of all friends. It turned to be LOVE, and I was your man. So you was my lady friend. We spent time. I found a way to be by your side through the ins and outs, the wrongs and rights. After a while of being settled down, I didn't know how to keep the love, cause I was young. I wish I knew then what I know now. I wouldn't let you go. I swear I would've made this love grow. Spent a lot of time and a lot of dough trying to match what we had, and now I was hoping we could find a way. I was hoping we could find a way to have what we had again today. Have what we had again today. Oh, it's been some time since you and I. It wouldn't hurt to try to find our love. Wish that I would've known the treasures I found. I didn't know until you left. I loved your smile just the other day. Your girl said that you can't stand me. I know you don't mean that, can't we? Just slow down a minute and talk it out. I've been through my share of love since then. Ooh, don't know about what you've been through, but nothing compares to what we had. All I know is I need you back, and I know that you need me back. Baby, let's try again to find our love. Oh, I was hoping we could find a way, yeah, baby, to have what we had again today, baby. Though it's been some time since you and I, it wouldn't hurt to try to find our love. Oh no, I was hoping we could find a way to have what we had again today. Have what we had again. Though it's been some time since you and I, it's too long. It wouldn't hurt to try to find our love. Oh baby, I can't forget times we shared. Didn't know love until love was gone. Till I moved on. Now I'm right back to square one again. I was hoping we could find a way. I was hoping we could find to have what we and I, it wouldn't hurt to try. It wouldn't hurt to try. Find our love. Find our love. I was hoping we could find a way. I was hoping we could find a way. To have what we had again today. To have what we had again. Though it's been some time since you and I. Oh no. It wouldn't hurt to try. Hurt to try. To find our love. Hurt to try. Yeah, babe. Oh no, babe. Find our love, babe. Find our love.
These documents show how Mark Robinson and his wife owned and operated a child care center that endangered kids. Electrical outlets uncovered, at times didn't have heat or electricity, even left babies unattended. You can read more here.
It was love at first sight. I know from the way she looked at me. Her eyes said it all. Long days and nights we spent until she dropped the bomb on me. When she said that she was unhappily married with children, and I wish I never met her at all. Even though I love her so, but she got love for me. But she still belongs to someone else. It hurts so bad, for sure, because she wants to be with me. But she cannot be with me. She chose to stay at home so they could be a family for the children. But what about me? And I wish I never met her at all. Even though I love her so, and she got love for me. Oh, yeah. And she still belongs to someone else. Maybe in another life, things could be the way we both desired. It's a catch-22. Either way it went, someone had to lose. And I wish I never met her. Oh, even though I love her so, she's got love for me. But she still belongs to someone else.
Okay, so I've sent, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've sent 6. Hey, hey, and then whatever their name is. So one person just responded back. hello, sorry, who is this? And then another person just responded back, stop. So that is someone who I will take off of my list. Like if they say stop, that must mean that they still have my number and they must not want anything dealing with bedroom candy. So they come off my list. That's the only time somebody comes off our list. Is if they say, please don't message me, or just stop. Stop is a complete sentence. Then I won't send her anything else. But the person who said, hello, sorry, who is this? I'll read to y'all what I say. Anybody else had anything back yet?
Yeah, I got
I've
one.
sent 9, and I'm talking to 3 people at once.
I
Can you
got.
give an example of your type of conversations, Nikisha? Like one of your conversations that's got started?
Oh, so I just said, hey, hey, such and such, how you been? And then we just going from there. So we talking about some of everything right now.
What you said no?
No, I'm saying I text
Can y'all
9
hear?
people. Can you hear me?
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, I can hear.
I'm sorry. I muted my computer, but not the music. Hold on. Crazy.
Okay.
Somebody still talking?
Okay. Okay, go now.
Can you hear me now, T?
Yeah, I can now. I'm sorry.
Okay. No, I was just saying I text 9 people, 3 people have responded, so I'm just having general conversation. I'm asking how their day was, how they been doing. That's about it. And we just going back and forth right now.
So I've sent out 6 text messages so far. One, I knew one of my friends, his car messed up and he'd been getting Uber. So I just said, hey, Monroe, did you get to work okay? He said, yes. I said, okay, good deal. He just said, call me when you can. I said, okay, I will. And then a past BK consultant, I just was like, and she's also a YouTube content creator. So I said, hey, P, this your magic, checking in, saying, hey, keep dropping these videos, girl, because I feel like we can relate on when it comes to YouTube and stuff. And she said, hey, she said, yes, I got to keep going. She said, new video coming tomorrow since the debate tonight. I'm going to hold mine, laugh out loud, about to watch that now. And I said, okay, laugh out loud. I feel you. And then my drinking buddy, I text her, haven't got a response back from her. And so, yeah, so I got 6. And yeah, we still got a little bit of time.
I love how you start a conversation like giving a compliment because that's a conversation starter. Give a compliment. If it's somebody, if you're starting conversations with some social media friends, if they posted a recent accomplishment or something, go and hop in their inbox. Be like, I just want to tell you, because that's different. You know, when people post accomplishments, everybody get under the comments and say the same thing. I think social media even has a generic congratulation now comment, and everybody do the same thing. Stand out, be different. Hop in the inbox and make it personal. Like, I just want to tell you, I'm so proud of you. Like, I saw you recently got this certificate, and I think that is so dope. Keep doing the damn thing. So, like, compliments is a good way to start conversations. And I'm telling you, like, that's all we're focusing on is starting the conversations. I'll let you in on the method to my madness in week 3 next week. But anybody else want to share?
I sent out 13 text messages so far, and one of them responded back that I was just like, "Hey, how are you doing?" Well, I said their name, and I was like, "Hey, how you been doing?" And he was like, "He's good. He's trying to survive his first year of nursing school." So I sent him, "Congratulations for getting into nursing school, and I know you're a rocket." And I'm just waiting for a response on that one. Um, this other one just sent back, "Hey, what's up?" And so now it's time for me to respond. The other ones haven't said anything yet, so only 2 people responded so far.
And I'll throw out another tip. So what I'm about to do, the person who asked me, hello, sorry, who is this? She has an iPhone just like me. And so instead of typing who I am, I'm going to allow her to hear my voice. I'm going to talk with a smile. so she can hear what I say. And I'll let y'all hear. Let me just go back to my notes and see what was our last conversation though. Where I know her from. Sure. It's T Lane, girl. I got your number because you registered for one of my adult sex ed classes in the past. And I just noticed like we haven't like spoken a while. So I was just saying, hey, I hope all has been well. Real people having real conversations with other real people. All right, we got about 5 minutes left. Let's see. Let's get a couple more in. Just a second.
Just think how long I've known you. It's wrong for me to own you. Lock and key. It's really not confusing. I'm just a young illusion. Can't you see it? Well, I'm the only one that holds you. No, no. Told you you're my only girl. Never should have told me. I'm the only one that holds you. Yeah, yeah. Told you you're my only world. No, no, no. Oh yeah. Kiss the girls and make them cry. Kiss the girls. Kiss the girls and make them cry. Make them cry, y'all. Yeah, yeah. Kiss the girls and make them cry. Kiss the girls. Why you wanna kiss the girls, yeah. Oh, kiss the
And I'm gonna just throw out too, so that everything is a method to the madness. It's a business strategy. So you wanna don't say, "Hey, Atia, it's T." The goal is to get them to say something back. If you tell them who you are, they might not respond back. But if they're curious, like, "Well, who is this?" Like you just saying, "Hey, Atia," and just that. And let's go ahead and wrap up on whatever last one you're on. So I was able to get through 10. I got through 10. Two responded. Like I said, the one that said stop. So what I did was highlight her in yellow on my list because I haven't had a chance to put them into the spreadsheet yet. What I was gonna do is do 10 at a time, which is really how like even your greats like Frida Hobbs, her goal is 10 peaks. She'll do like 10 peaks a day. I haven't spoke with her in a while, but the last time we spoke, we were APs. Like that's how she was doing. Her 10 peaks a day, 50 in a week was her goal. So that's like to know that even if you got through 10 names, like that's what the top leaders are doing, which it's gonna take you. It's gonna be at least 7 days. So you may have to do a little bit more than 10 each day before our next meeting. But just doing a little each day because you don't want to get brain fatigue and tire yourself out. So this is probably what I'll do to stop tonight. And it's also getting late, so I don't want to start conversations too late. But yeah, I got 10 done and now I just have to transfer that info to my spreadsheet. So I would put like Janera would not, she's not going on my spreadsheet at all because she said stop. So she's no longer on my list. You don't want to harass people. But the other 9, I'm going to put this today's date, their name, their contact info. The interest part is nothing there yet because we have no business, no product right now. And in the notes, I'm gonna put just reached out and said, hey. So for the other 8 people who never said anything yet, that's all that's gonna say. For the one who asked who I was, I've reached out and said, hey, she asked who I was. I'm very detailed with my notes, but you can put it how you want to. Y'all want to share like how many did you get through tonight?
I got to 10 also with the 3 reply backs. So I was trying to reach my one friend. She's real political, and I was just gonna be like, and I probably still will just say, hey, I know you're watching the debate tonight. Just leave it like that.
Okay. All right, I see Shantae.
I reached out to 13 people today.
Shantae said 10. Lori is on step 1, making her list, and she got to 15. Okay. And we want to keep going for those of us on step 2, and even Lori, when you get to step 2, the thing is gonna help us to stay because we have to be, or we got to start treating our business like a business. It's not a hobby. If we want to see certain stuff, we got to become organized. So the thing that we really want to focus on is these people that we're reaching out to this week and having these real conversations with to make sure that we're documenting it in our spreadsheet. As long as we start, that's a part of the strategy. Start being organized with our peaking, because that's what we're doing right now. We're peaking, even though we have no business, no product right now. We're peaking. We gotta make sure we're organized with the list, and I'll talk about that more in week 3. And I want to just give you a reminder as we get ready to get off of here and close out week 2 of the 100 Conversations Challenge. When I got that stop back, because I'm human, there was a part of me that it stung. Like, it's like, ugh, stop. Like, oh my God, am I one of the spammy people? Oh my God. But you want to think about it like, there's no such thing there's nothing bad that can come from us having these conversations. It's learning experiences. We're learning and we're also growing and strengthening ourselves. Like, we're developing tough skin. Because when you got something you believe in, as much as we believe in our bedroom candy products and the business itself, you just like, I think about not to go religious on y'all, but like people like Christians loving Jesus, like, no, even though like certain people ain't with it, like, no, like when you believe in something so much, like you just want to spread the gospel of it. But you got to have tough skin with that. And that's what we're developing right now. We didn't die. I didn't die because I got to stop. It's like, oh, okay, next. Oh, that did kind of sting a little. But after I get like the 10th stop, I don't think it's gonna sting. I'm like, okay, oh, when the next one? Let me just keep going. Because we've got something that has the ability to change people's lives. And when you got something like that, you gotta have that tough skin and reach out. Until they tell you, please don't reach out no more. And right now, like, we should also have the fear taken away because we have no business, no product. We're just being real people, having real conversations with other real people. We got time. Any final words before we go? Okay, Tia. All right. So when you come back for week 3, part 3, the goal is to have reached out to all 100 of your people, even if it's just a hey, or even if it's just leaving a comment on their social media. Have it documented on your spreadsheet. That's the big part. That's gonna be the part that gets some of y'all. Like I already know. Have it documented on your spreadsheet, and then we gonna tie this baby together in week 3. See y'all in a second. Go use the restroom. Go get your drinks, and I'll see y'all on the foundations call.
Yeah. Good
Thank
job, ladies.
Thank
Bye.
you. Good night.
Good
See you.
night.